What's up, miniatures fans? Billy here. I'm sure everyone watching is excited for Stargrave as much as I am. While we wait for North Star's official plastic kits to come out on April 29th, thought I'd get a head start on painting a bunch of crews for the game. I started scouring the internet for different 28mm scale sci-fi minis, wanting something different than GW Space Marines. I'm looking for more of a Mass Effect style. I started a blog post with all my findings, which will be linked in the description and the pinned comment. I'm calling it a living list as I'm updating it as I find more minis and lines, so if you have some suggestions, please leave a comment below and I'll add it to the list. Anyways, as you can see, I've been showing off my first purchase, Rogue Stars miniatures from Copplestone Castings and North Star. This is the Rogue, which is one of my favorite miniatures ever. I think it came out decent. There are a lot of details on these sculpts which make it a little difficult and time-consuming to paint, but I think it's worth it in my opinion. I love this little guy on his shoulder. He's really cool. Here's an alien. I like that they have a mix of aliens and humans. This one's cool. She's got like a little dragon. A little space dragon. Here we have Kamari Ronso from Final Fantasy X. And of course, what will be a sci-fi game without some type of Jedi with a lightsaber? Here's a little Yoda and a lady with a lightsaber. I really love these sculpts. They're sort of what got me really excited for collecting and painting for this game. There's a nice selection from everything from bots to Star Wars, inspired Jedi to pirates. Next up we have Space Raiders from Knightmare games. These are orcs that are in the style of old GW Space Orcs, and I just love them. They're pretty big, which I guess orcs are supposed to be big, so even if I don't use them for Stargrave, I'll have fun painting them up. I grabbed these off an eBay lot, and I think they may have been from a Kickstarter because some of the minis on their site say that they're coming soon. And there was even one that I couldn't find. I was looking for sci-fi grots or goblins and came across these. They actually have a set of space goblins that I may wind up ordering. God knows I need more minis, but this is the hobby. Here I'm comparing them to an orc knob from the late 90s, I believe. The scale is pretty close. Seeing the talk about Stargrave got me in the mood for sci-fi, and I had this core space game and some expansions sitting on my shelf. I've been meaning to play it, so this was a great opportunity to paint these minis up and have them ready for both games. I ordered some clear bases for these since core space uses a nice neoprene matte. I don't think I will do that for the rest of the Stargrave minis I got, but I always leave basing for last, so I'll figure that out later. I went with contrast paints over lead belcher spray for these purge robots and the robot hero that I painted. I honestly think they came out great for painting them up real quick. I've learned that you don't always need to spend hours on a single mini. Here are some of the character models I primed. It's unfortunate, but I primed them with Wraithbone and it came out really chalky that I had to go back and coat them again with Gray Seer, which they came out fine with, so I don't think I'm going to buy Wraithbone again. I have 3 cans of it though, which is really annoying. I'm probably going to stick to gray or black from now on and Gray Seer for contrast paints. I don't know, I seem to like Chaos Black spray the best. Anyways, one big negative with these core space minis, even though I enjoy the sculpts quite a bit, they are plastic board game quality and have some of the worst mold lines I have ever had to deal with. I literally spent 2 afternoons scraping off the mold lines, then I primed and saw that I missed so much, so I scraped some more and primed again, and I just called that done with the mold lines. The problem is that the plastic starts getting like jumbled when you scrape too hard. I felt like I was ruining the details, so I'd rather just have some mold lines. What's nice about Core Space is that they sell expansions that are much cheaper than the base game, so if you just want sci-fi minis that you can pick up a crew of 4 for a decent price, if you can find them in stock, that is, it's a decent deal if you like them. Now, I have quite a bit more to show off to you guys. I have some more minis that just showed up, so I'll make another video with that. A lot more are still coming in from Europe, and I'm in the States, so I have some time. As I mentioned before, they're all listed in my linked blog post. I'm not ordering from every company on this list, but once I have them all in, I'll do a scale shot between them all. I'm current_kick on Instagram, and I'll be posting quite a bit of minis on the coming weeks, so make sure to follow me there. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.